what we observe is we are missing a lot on our own self, and this thing of missing a lot on my own, it's a challenge for me. I don't like it. Just have to find inner peace and be motivated and stay strong, because many people will criticize what you do, and many people will push you back, and many people will not give you a vote that you are looking for. So you must find your own pace, find your own peace, and get your own voice. Yeah, I'm just critically analyzing everything. Most especially since I started deciding that I want to archive my life, because there are so many things that we are doing today. There are many things that we confuse ourselves with, and we can't keep pace, we can't manage. Sometimes we even mismatch the dates because of the commitments that we are having. And sometimes we don't respond to things that are very important. We just want to, be on the social media, but it's not a cause. It's not something that will help you tomorrow, but it's just the information. Sometimes the information that you use to your advantage, sometimes the information that you pass through. So there is information in my life that I think is very important, that I think it will make sense in the future, and that I think I have to start recording this life, that we are living, recording everything that is happening.
Yep. Two box. It's only 2 boxes. Times 2. This one is 58 rand each.
Maybe if you have this second device brain that you created for yourself, so that you outline all the information and everything that you want to achieve, and outlining that, you must actually, obviously, you will find methods and measures to achieve that. So the disadvantage that I've seen so far is the fact that I'm disorganized, is the fact that I can't keep track of this technology, which the information is overwhelming, and that information must be used. It becomes so overwhelming that we forget, and that forgetfulness causes a lot of stress and anxiety and disorders. And an order must start inside of us. Inner us should be in an orderly manner, so that later on we achieve what we're destined to be. So to achieve that, it requires a lot of commitment. That commitment, just like monitors, there's monitor for camera, there's monitor for the sound, there's monitor for even the weight. If you are that person that gyms, there's monitor for everything. So even our lives should have monitored. Do we monitor our lives?
sometimes utuzambukenza something and a distraction will just come because this person will want to spend time with you, and sometimes we don't have that time because we relate, yes, sometimes we don't relate because most of the time I'm studying, most of the time I'm reading, and most of the time I'm creating classes or content, and somebody will want your attention, and it becomes difficult for some of us sometimes, and it's something that I try to avoid at all costs so that I benefit in what I want to do as a person. I avoid these things at this particular time when somebody will just pop in without calling, and now that will render me to also switch off my cell phone because I just want to do what I have to do and to keep on entertaining people that are coming. I'd rather pretend as if I'm not around than be funny to somebody. So it's better to pretend as if you're not around. Just like this person now that is here. I don't know, I don't hear any sound anymore. I think he's gone and I want to start my work. As I promised my mind, as I promised my thoughts, as I promised my conscious. And I don't want to sleep with this thing of like, I had a chance to do something and then I didn't do it because I had to entertain friends, I had to entertain, things that sometimes cost you time. Time, it's not going to be refunded. I planned with me that around this time I'm going to be doing this. So I want to do this and I don't want to be disturbed, unfortunately.
Even if you use your earphones, it's a monitor for the sound, Even these gadgets are the monitor for the sound. So for that reason, you monitor what you are doing, and it gives us the opportunity actually to do everything on our own. And to be honest, I'm just interested in doing my things on my own because that's the only way that I'm gonna take myself serious. That's the only way that I'm gonna implement my own decisions that I think about every day. So I decided that I'm gonna implement and start doing what we call my thoughts, reducing them into a second brain. The second brain that I think will assist me because I feel like now my brain sometimes, there's so much information that we process, and it's good on only processing that information. It cannot store it, and I need some form of storing information in a formal and systematic manner that will actually motivate myself, that will actually make sure that I push my personal vendetta, my personal things, my personal work, and have a flow in life, because we need a flow. This thing of us not having a flow is the one that makes us complain every day. I just don't want to complain. I just want to live my life better. And I thought is to store my information so that I live my life better. My mind, I acknowledge, is not a hard drive. I acknowledge it cannot store information, and the information that I need these days, it's so much so that I just want to actually create content about that information. So I'm happy to be part of this. Let the life of Sbu start being recorded. I'm gonna record everything, and you just got to press record. We forget even recording. There's so many things that we record when we do this kind of work, but I'm happy to be doing this kind of work. Let's be together on this journey and share same vision, share same thoughts, share same sentiments, share same life, share same, if we share the same, let's do it. One day, who knows, we will meet and do better together. But for now, I'm on my own, and I think I'm gonna enjoy that, and I started enjoying that.
But I like it, because it makes us change the way we view things. It makes us even make our houses more clean, because we know why our houses must be more clean. The camera loves neatness. The camera loves. Actually, it's not easy, because even myself, I'm just trying to be the friend with the camera, and it's not an easy thing to do because you must always speak alone. Speaking alone is not easy at times. Just like now, my kids are busy with their homeworks here, they are busy on my table, and I'm like using this opportunity to further make tests for us to actually do it right, to actually You know, whatever we do it right or go home. Do what you can to the best of your ability, true and correct. Why must that statement work when you are under oath only? No, it must not work under oath. Be that oath, and everything you do should be to the best interest of you, true and correct. And the problem is, you take care of all these things in one time, in real time. Imagine you have to edit, imagine you have to shoot, imagine you have to color grade, imagine you have to do all these sorts of things, research in particular, watching stories and checking camera movements and angles, making all these things, that investment, you know, it takes it's a journey. It's a journey that you cannot achieve overnight.